still burning in Pueblo County. The overall estimate of the acreage burning was lowered today to just under 5,000. It is still 0% contained.
KRDO News Channel 13's Bonnie Silkman has been watching the fire all day. She joins us now live near the fire line. Bonnie?
Well, guys, 2,000 people were evacuated from the Beulah Hill fire, but we do have some good news right now. We are being told that people from the Mountain Shadows Estates and Twin Buttes neighborhoods can return home today. So that's good news. Also good news, the roadblock that we have been reporting from all week long has been moved. We're actually a couple miles closer to the town of Beulah right now. I'll step out of the way so we can see what exactly is going on. We're seeing a lot of people starting to head back home in their campers. We can see some puffs of smoke in the background, but that big plume of smoke that we saw yesterday has really cleared out. Definitely less windy today, so conditions seem to be in firefighters' favors. Again, no additional structures burned overnight. That number still at 8 homes destroyed, 16 outbuildings destroyed, and right now 300 personnel, 30 fire engines and 3 helicopters are here to help fight this fire. Now, a Type 2 Incident Command team took over at 6 this morning. Crews are focusing on structure protection. The incident commander tells us a lot of heat is on top of the mountain, and they're focusing on that today, but the goal is to keep this fire from spreading. Now, there is still no timeline when all residents will be able to return back home. Crews are working on a re-entry program to get that started, but that is not the same story for at least 8 families who have lost their homes in the flames.
We were told that the first responders were there within 3 minutes, and it was already too late.
It was the most insane inferno I have ever seen. I mean, it was so fast. It was, you're just watching it go.
Now, clearly, an emotional time for so many families. Still many unanswered questions. A community meeting is being held tonight at 5:30, by the way, at Roncalli Middle School. That's for residents to get answers and ask questions. We're told by the Pueblo County Sheriff also that the investigation into the cause of this fire, they're getting close to releasing that information. We're told that they might be releasing that later this week, so we'll of course keep you updated. Now, you're going to hear more of the story from that family who lost their homes and their pets coming up in a live report on KRDO News Channel 13 at 5 o'clock. For now, reporting live from the Beulah Hill fire, Bonnie Silkman, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, Bonnie, thanks. And Bonnie mentioned it a second ago, but we want to go over it once again. Pueblo County Sheriff Kirk Taylor announced late today that they are starting to let people in small areas return home there. That includes the Mountain Shadow Estates Mobile Home Park and also the Twin Buttes neighborhood. Residents of these areas will be required to get a re-entry permit at the Colorado State Fairgrounds 4-H building in Pueblo. They will also need to present a proof of address and auto registration to get that permit. Sheriff Taylor visited the shelter at the fairgrounds yesterday. He spoke with evacuees and had to break the news to some families that their homes were lost.
Yeah, it's tough. It's just what you have to do. You try to be as honest and truthful and soft as you can, but there's no way to tell somebody that their home's gone. Again, it kind of helps and hurts that it's a small town.
And you've been asking about the super tanker that's housed at the Colorado Springs airport. Today, the incident commander says the aircraft is not needed. Officials say they have plenty of air support for now, but the global super tanker is ready to help in the Beulah Hill fire, or if it's called for. And we are getting a look at what the Beulah Hill fire looks like from above. The Colorado Division of Fire Prevention and Control is helping to map the fire through infrared imaging as well as video from aircrafts overhead.
Just a reminder, for complete fire coverage, including the latest updates on shelters, evacuations, road closures, and the fire's progress, you can head over to our website, krdo.com.
And the wind has been a big concern for this fire. It is sticking around today.
Yeah, and while it may be still a bit windy out there, it's not nearly like it was earlier this week, and no